Hi friends, so today we are going to assemble beautiful Adirondack chairs by Leisure Line, which I have ordered from the Costco. They look really beautiful, red in color, very reasonable price, sturdy, looks nice. The only bad thing about these chairs is assembly instructions are so very poor, so I don't blame you if you have turned on to this video to learn. So it comes in a box like this and we are going to open and show the contents right now. So these are all the contents. This is the baseboard, the place where we are going to sit. These are two front legs and these are two armrests. This is the posterior support or the rear support, and this is the backrest. So there are basically three kinds of screws are there. One is hex head screws. So if anywhere you see something like this to screw, you place a hex head. This is what goes in here, okay? The other one is an alignment screw, which is basically like this, and you have to place here for alignment. Some places it goes in by itself, other places you might have to use some hammer. And third is this regular kind of screw where you have to just screw. So it goes in a slot like this, and you can see the adjoining slot. So basically you put it in and screw. So again, like this is a regular screw, and if you have a bigger slot, hex head, and the other places the alignment screw goes here. So we will start with screwing the front leg. This is the front leg, which goes like this, okay? Now to give you an idea and spatial orientation, I have screwed the one side and I'll show you how to screw the other side. So basically this is how your baseboard is coming down. This part has to be above the sitting area and outward facing, and that's how you orient it. So I'm going to flip this chair from the other side to show you how I'm going to put this together. So here we go like this. Now you are going to see few slots. So these three slots in a triangular direction are for hex heads, which are screwed from the under surface like this on the other hand, and these two are for guiding screws, and I'm going to hammer him gently and show you in a while. So now I have hammered in the two guiding screws over here, so you can see these are here, and the triangular relationship between the three places where the hex screws will be screwed from the under surface. Now if you take the leg and orienting in such a way that this part goes above the sitting area and outwards, and then you see these three triangular locations where the hex screws will go, this, and this, and these two place, this middle and this side one, you have to put it on these guiding screws. Make sure when you hammer, do not hammer them more than 1/3, because if you do that, it will become loose and fall to the other side and fail to serve the purpose. Okay, I'll show you, put it now and show you. So I have placed this front leg in such a way it is right now sitting on the guiding screws. It just tells you the orientation. So if you put it and if you move it sideways, you shouldn't be able to move it sideways. If it's moving, it means it's not in the guiding screw. If it's not moving, it means it's perfectly aligned. At this point you can go ahead and put these screws from down below. It's too dark, you cannot see, but here's the space. It will look just like this. So at this point I want to tell you, like, if you have power drill, great. If you do not, you don't need to buy it. If you can borrow it, great. But these are easy to screw even with a screwdriver. One more quick tip: if we are using the screwdriver, then what I will do is I'll put this hex head with the help of hand halfway through. They're easy, so that they're holding into the place, or maybe screw one of them tighter, then flip the chair in such a way so that this side faces down, and once it's facing down, here you can screw more appropriately with a screwdriver. If you're using a power drill, you can just do upside and it won't be any problem. So basically last evening it was getting darker, so I left it and I've resumed for the assembly this evening after my work. So next thing, we are going to put this, which comes in the rear part, and so basically it will go in a fashion that this part is outside, above and outside, and it sits inside. So basically on the rear part you will see these two slots. The lower one is for the alignment screw, and here is the hex screw which will go. And these are the slots. The bigger one with the bigger circle is for hex, and the smaller one is for alignment. Now we are going to put this like this and screw. So as a result, we have to hammer the alignment screw from this side. I will tell you in a minute. So I have hammered the alignment screw from this side, only 1/3, not more than that. And from this side I'm going to screw a hex screw so that it sticks out from the other side a little bit. So now I have screwed the hex screw a little bit from this side, so the opposite side it sticks out a little bit, and the alignment screw. So now I'm going to put in such a way that the lower alignment screw goes into the lower slot, and the upper hex sticking out goes into the upper part. One more thing, we have to be careful so that, see, in this is a higher end and this is the lower end. This higher end goes towards the front of the chair, the sitting area. While doing the third chair, I just messed it up and did the other way, and it's not the right way. You have to then unscrew. So see this, it has this higher elevation which goes towards the front of the chair, the sitting area. So I've screwed the second leg also, and this is how it looks. See, it's coming from inside, the lower part, upper part. This is outward. Basically these two are the supports for the armrest. So next step, I'm going to lift this and put it in this way, and from side I can show you. And now we are going to put the backrest. So this is the backrest, and you see the underside has 2 slots for the regular screws right here and here, and these will be sitting over these 2 slots, and we are going to screw them, putting a screw from the under surface. So put the backrest aligning this, and then from down below we are going to screw them. So at this point I have placed the backrest. No screws are used yet, remember. So this is the part we just screwed in, and there is a slot under surface. So if you slide and put this here in the slot, and this, it holds in this place. So now from the under surface we have these screws which will be screwed in, and you can see the under surface of this backrest will be screwed from here, so it will join, and from the other side. And also at this point there is a slot right here which will hold this part of the backrest. So backrest will be screwed from 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 places. So I have screwed the backrest, and now I'll pull it into a neutral position. And only thing which is missing right now is the handrest. You will see over here. So basically this is center position. It's for the alignment screw which has to be hammered from the top, and from bottom you are going to put the regular screw and screw them up on the handrest. The complementary surface of the handrest looks like this. So these will sit on this from here and back here. So all that first I have to put the alignment screw. So the alignment screw is in, which will go to this central biggest hole, and let me put it on that. So right now it's putting on that central alignment screw. The rear part sits here, and from the under surface you see these 2 holes, and 2 I'm going to screw the regular screws from here. So done on the one side. In this part under surface I have screwed. Only place remaining is from here. See this screw, I'm going to put one, press it hard, and then screw from this side. So I'm screwing. It has created a gap. Don't worry, keep screwing, and it will pull towards itself as you're going to tighten it. So finally I have screwed on both the sides, and it looks good right now. So this is the final look after assembly of all 4 chairs. I think they look beautiful. Let me know what you think about them. And next step will be to build a cover for my fireplace, which I'll be putting in a separate video. Thanks a lot for watching.